Here in Beihai, the arcade houses in the old street and the snow-white sand are truly captivating. Wondering how to explore this charming city? Check out these practical travel routes that you'd surely want to save for later. Zooming closer, Beihai City sits gracefully at the southernmost tip of Guangxi Autonomous Region in China, shining like a dazzling pearl embedded along the Baibu Gulf. It's also affectionately known as the Pearl City. As a southern metropolis brimming with a rich coastal allure, it's an ideal destination for winter getaways. With a plethora of scenic spots, a 5-day trip is generally a great option to fully soak up its beauty. In this guide, we've segmented the attractions into 3 main categories: the downtown area, the outer islands, and the surrounding scenic sites, to help you easily navigate the must-see places. Beihai mainly features 2 railway stations, namely Beihai Station and Hipu Station, making train or high-speed rail travel a convenient choice for reaching here. For those flying in, you'll land at Beihai Fuking Airport. From there, you can hop on buses, taxis, or other means of transport to reach the heart of the city. When it comes to accommodation, if you're a fan of sea views, the hotels and homestays near Silver Beach offer an unbeatable experience around the Baibu Gulf Square. Numerous cost-effective business hotels and budget lodgings await. They not only provide easy access for sightseeing, shopping, and dining, but also house the iconic Soul of South Pearl sculpture at its center, comprising a pool, a cluster of sculptures, and a stele. It symbolizes the diligence, courage, and deep-seated love for the ocean of the local people. Standing as one of the city's most recognizable symbols, on day 1, kick off your adventure at the Beihai Underwater World. Through its 360-degree undersea tunnel, you'll be treated to a visual feast of rare marine life and spellbinding underwater shows. Come noon and afternoon, make your way to the Old Street. This bustling block, dating back to 1883, flaunts a unique blend of Chinese and Western arcade architecture. Despite the passage of centuries and countless weathers, it remains remarkably intact. Strolling along its lanes, you'll feel as if you've stepped back in time. And don't forget to sample the local delicacies like shrimp cakes, pig's feet powder, and sandworm porridge that are bound to tantalize your taste buds. As the sun begins to set, head to Weisha Island. There, you can relish the gentle sea breeze, witness a glorious sunset, savor the freshest seafood feasts, and immerse yourself in the laid-back coastal nightlife. Day 2 takes you to Guantaling, named for its distinctive dome-shaped crown appearance at the southwestern edge of the city. It boasts a high forest cover and refreshing air. Standing at around 120 meters above sea level, its main peak, Wangluling, is the city's highest point. Historically, it served as a crucial coastal defense outpost, with ancient batteries still visible on its slopes. From the summit, you'll be rewarded with a sweeping panorama of the city and the Baibu Gulf, making it a photographer's dream spot, nestled on the mountain. Pudu Temple presents a solemn and magnificent sight. With its Han and Tang dynasty-inspired architecture, exquisite garden landscapes, and serene environment, it offers a tranquil retreat for those seeking inner peace. At the foot of the mountain lies Liuxia Village, a charming enclave filled with artistic vibes. Its white and blue painted houses, adorned with lush greenery and vibrant flowers, create a fairy tale-like setting that draws in young shutterbugs eager to snap some Instagram-worthy shots. On the 3rd day, it's time to visit the world-renowned Silver Beach, boasting powdery white sand and crystal-clear waters. It's a top-notch bathing and water sports haven, rightfully dubbed the first beach in the world. Whether it's the sun-drenched shores and azure waters by day or the fiery orange hues of the sunset-kissed sea in the evening, every moment here is picture-perfect and a paradise for photography enthusiasts. During low tide, the beach reveals a treasure trove of beautiful patterns and seashells, forming idyllic scenes with the ocean backdrop perfect for impromptu photo ops. In between beach fun, you can also explore nearby attractions like Chaogang Folklore Street, Chaogang Beach, Golden Bay Mangrove Forest, and Dangia Folk Custom Garden. Chaogang Folklore Street exudes a strong Vietnamese flavor, lined with specialty food joints, cozy cafes. And handicraft stores, a great place to soak up foreign cultures and flavors. The Golden Bay Mangrove Ecotourism Area is a vast wetland sanctuary, home to a rich variety of rare birds and marine species. Here, you can marvel at the unique mangrove ecosystem and uncover the secrets of this natural wonderland. Beyond the food havens near the attractions, the morning market on Guizhou Road and the night market on Chengqing Road offer a taste of local life. During your travels, be sure to stop by and experience the vibrant local flavor if you have some extra time. The city also houses several other attractions worth checking out based on your interests. These include the Beihai Garden Expo Park, showcasing exquisite gardening art and cultural features, the Beihai Museum, which delves into the city's rich history and marine heritage, the Window of the Ocean, integrating marine culture and tourism, and the Gaode Ancient Town, with its profound historical roots and distinctive architectural charm. On day 4, set sail from Beihai International Passenger Port for Huizhou Island. The journey takes about an hour by fast ferry or 2.5 hours by slow boat. Huizhou Island, China's largest and youngest volcanic island in geological terms, is a natural wonderland. It features awe-inspiring craters, flowing lava formations, and stunning sea erosion landscapes, resembling a living volcanic geological museum. The Azure Sea, Wukai Beach, Shiluku Beach, and Crocodile Hill Park blend harmoniously, offering a year-round spectacle. In spring and summer, it's a riot of blooming flowers, while autumn and winter bring a peaceful serenity. It's an unbeatable spot for watching sunrises and sunsets, allowing you to fully embrace the island's charm. Moreover, aside from the regular ferries plying between the island and the mainland, luxury cruise ships are also available for a scenic tour around the Beihai Peninsula. These cruises not only offer breathtaking views of the coastline and sea, but also a chance to spot offshore drilling platforms, lighthouses, and, if you're lucky, even dolphins. On board, you can relish sumptuous seafood spreads and enjoy live entertainment, making for a truly unforgettable sea voyage. Finally, let's turn our attention to the surrounding attractions of Beihai City. If time permits, you can explore these gems according to your personal interests. The Hipu Han Dynasty Tombs Group is a significant archaeological site. Its large-scale, numerous burial mounds, and the wealth of precious artifacts unearthed here bear witness to the prosperous era when Hipu was a key prefecture in the Han Dynasty. It holds great value for scholars and history buffs interested in the ancient maritime Silk Road. Qingdao Lake, located in Hipu County, is a natural masterpiece, with its vast expanse of clear, emerald waters and over 1,000 islands of varying sizes scattered like jewels. It's a destination that allows you to fully appreciate the beauty of nature and the allure of human history. Well, that wraps up our Beihai travel guide. If you found it useful, do give us a thumbs up, leave a comment, or simply bookmark it for future reference. And if you want to stay updated on more travel tips, feel free to follow us. Until next time, happy travels and goodbye.